At Randall Pharmacy in Redfield, community and care come together. We are dedicated to enhancing lives, all while nurturing our local community. Our dependable team of familiar, smiling faces like Ryan, Trisha, Anna, Nikayla, Bonnie, and Penny are committed to providing more than just prescription medications. We are here to build lasting relationships,
back to the
creating
Heartland.
connections.
Well, maybe what time should I give you a call in the afternoon? Okay, sounds good. We got to go set up at the football field, so I feel like this. It's on right now.
that stand the test of time. Experience the excellence of tailor-made pharmacy care just for you at Randall Pharmacy in Redfield.
The One Stop in Redfield is a friendly, family-owned business. We carry hot stuff, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Before you take a trip, or if you're just out and about, stop by and fuel up with Sinclair gasoline from E30 to E85. Use your Dino app for extra savings and your Pump and Save card for free stuff. Don't forget to visit the automatic car wash for that spotless shine. One Stop in Redfield is a proud supporter of all school sports and activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV. Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
At Brueggemann Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider, along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers themselves, they will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance or seed quote, call 853-3200 or check them out online at BrueggemannCropInsurance.com.
The word cooperative means working together for a common purpose. At Actegra Cooperative, we are dedicated to supporting the success of our farmers and the health of our communities for generations to come. Rooted in our communities, Actegra strives to instill dedication, determination, and integrity in everything we do, and that includes inspiring the next generation of agricultural leaders.
You'll find friendly, small-town service at your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield. They have all your small home repair needs covered. Plus, they now carry lumber and Valspar paints, along with all of your painting supplies. They have your fencing needs covered, too, from carry pet to livestock. They're a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities. So for whatever you need, look no further than your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Ready to transform your fitness journey? Join Anytime Fitness in Redfield today for just $1. Hurry in and take advantage of this limited time special. Their 24/7 gym offers top-notch equipment and a supportive community to help you reach your goals. Now's the time to seize the chance to kickstart your fitness journey. Find them on Facebook at Redfield Anytime Fitness. Act now and take the first step towards a healthier, stronger you. Anytime Fitness, proud sponsor of Redfield sports and school activities.
At Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic, they recognize the value of every person and are guided by their commitment to excellence and leadership. Their mission is to improve the health of every person they serve through the efficient delivery of excellent, innovative, and compassionate care. Schedule your appointment or virtual visit with your care provider. Community Memorial Hospital and Clinic. Best of care, close to home.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the center of everything we do. Heartland State Bank is a family-owned community bank and here for you. We have an experienced lending staff for fast, local decisions. Heartland State Bank offers competitive rates and is proud to provide uptown services with a hometown touch. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we aspire to support the communities we live and work in. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have you thought about advancing your education? Do you love helping people? A healthcare career may be an excellent opportunity for you. Hi, I'm Chandler Comas, clinical adjunct and lab instructor for the nursing program through Southeast Technical College at the Huron Community Campus. Students at the Huron Community Campus can partner with NSU and Southeast Tech to complete the prerequisites and courses for the medical assistant, practical nursing, and RN programs, all while saving money and staying close to home. Call Doug at 353-8518 to discuss the healthcare career that interests you.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Are you confident in your ag equipment for the season ahead? You can be with an inspection from the RDO Equipment Company. Whether it's routine maintenance, annual inspections, or anything in between, their knowledgeable team of service experts will care for your fleet like it's their own. RDO Equipment Company offers a range of service and support options to ensure your equipment is fully maximized. Learn more about available options and get your inspection scheduled today. Visit rdoequipment.com/service or contact their Redfield store today. Looking to maximize your crop yields? Turn to Proven Ag, your trusted experts located north of Redfield. Proven Ag specializes in pioneer seed, chemical sales, and crop consulting. Plus, they offer access to any other seed or forage needs you may have. For top-notch service and results, call Adam at 605-460-0570 or Drew at 605-460-1999. Let's grow success together with Proven Ag, a proud sponsor of Redfield Area Athletics and Events.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Redfield Energy is a 65 million gallon ethanol plant that produces over 200,000 tons of distillers and grids for over 22 million bushels of corn, providing a quality feed market for all local feeders. At Redfield Energy, they take pride in providing an economic impact on the agricultural industry, community, state, and its utility holders. Located 2 miles north of Redfield, make Redfield Energy your preferred market for locally grown corn. Redfield Energy is a proud supporter of Redfield Pheasant sports and activities.
A credit card that fits your lifestyle and saves you money. Why would you settle for anything less? A Dakota Land Federal Credit Union Visa will earn travel rewards, 1% cash back, and 9.90% annual percentage rate, the right rate. And all the right features puts you right where you want to be. Stop by any convenient branch location or check us out online at DakotaLandFCU.com. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
At Randall Pharmacy in Redfield, community and care come together. We are dedicated to enhancing lives, all while nurturing our local community. Our dependable team of familiar, smiling faces like Ryan, Trisha, Anna, Nikayla, Bonnie, and Penny are committed to providing more than just prescription medications. We are here to build lasting relationships while creating connections with our customers that stand the test of time. Experience the excellence of tailor-made pharmacy care just for you at Randall Pharmacy in Redfield.
The One Stop in Redfield is a friendly, family-owned business. We carry hot stuff, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Before you take a trip, or if you're just out and about, stop by and fuel up with Sinclair gasoline from E30 to E85. Use your Dino app for extra savings and your Pump and Save card for free stuff. Don't forget to visit the automatic car wash for that spotless shine. One Stop in Redfield is a proud supporter of all school sports and activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV. Dakota Pro Air.
Back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes.
Locally family owned.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's Pheasant Live ticket broadcast for volleyball here from the Ken Greeno building. I'm Tom Gregg, and as always, except for last Tuesday night, we have my sidekick Kyle Falk with me. And we have a Northeast Conference volleyball matchup tonight with our visitors from Aberdeen Roncalli and the home squad from Redfield. A little bit about each squad, different records. Redfield comes in with an 0-1 record. They fell Tuesday night to Florence Henry in 5 sets. And the Aberdeen Cavilers fell Tuesday night as well to Northwestern in 4 sets. So both teams looking to pick up their first win of the season, not only win but also conference win and region win. This will be a region game. We do play for seeding and power points. So let's talk a little bit about what Coach Osborne thinks about tonight's matchup. 3 keys to success for the Pheasants. Coach Osborne would like to see his squad serve better. They had 21 service errors from the other night. Second key is passing to the target out of their serve-receive. Florence Henry's servers kind of took the Pheasants out of system, I think, and pushed them back too far and kind of caused some havoc with their passing. And the third thing is, for the Pheasants to be successful, they have to be aware of Roncalli's Ava Hansen, number 11, the 5'10 senior, multi-sport athlete that is very good. He wants to make sure we try to slow her down tonight to try to be successful. So those are the 3 keys for Coach Osborne and his squad, once again coming in with an 0-1 record. I think overall it looks like he just wants a little more consistency with the first 2 things, and you see that early on in the season. Pheasants with a little bit of a new nucleus, can't talk, and just trying to figure out who fits into what piece there. For the Cavaliers, talking to Coach Ware, Lisa Ware is in her first year, previously up at Leola Frederick for a couple of years as the head coach there. They did lose to Northwestern in 4 sets, 3-1 the other night. She's hoping her team communicates better, is a little more aggressive, and plays with more trust. So those are the 3 things she would like to do for the Cavaliers to be successful tonight. And she's looking to notch her first win as the head skipper of the Cavaliers. Coach Falk, I know you watched the match the other night. What are you hoping to see out of the Pheasants tonight?
Well, I think a lot of it's just going to be, we look like a team looking for its identity right now. We do have a good nucleus there, but it's kind of like doing a puzzle in reverse. You know, you're looking for the pieces that are going to fit with that nucleus and play the best, and it's just going to take some time, some team chemistry, and those girls playing together for that to come through for them.
Yeah, very much agree. On the attack for the Pheasants the other night, Charlie Youngworth had 14 kills, and Cecilia Suker had 9. Kinley Smith was hanging in there at 5, and then Hayden Gall had 4 as well. What can you tell us about running a 2-setter system? It looks like Coach Osborne's running a 2-setter system here with Gall and Hardy.
Well, in theory, it's supposed to make things easier. You have somebody that can set at each level then. You go through the rotation, you don't have to sub your setter in and out, so you can just go through and kind of play with more of a flow.
All right, that makes sense. And he was talking about at different levels is behind the 10-foot line and in front of the 10-foot line. And our setters do have some size, too. I think that plays to advantage for the Pheasants with Gall coming in at 5'10 and Hardy at 5'9. So it'll be interesting to see how they play together with each other and how the Pheasants receive the ball out of the serve receive and to stay into system. As you can see, the clock has struck 0. Red Seabright is putting the volleyballs away for the night, and it is time to play some volleyball. We are going to go through the starting lineups and the national anthem here from the Ken Garino building after a few moments. go. The national anthem was started by the music and had a little bit of technical difficulties there in the student section. The Redfield student section led the way to start, so that's pretty cool. And we got our song, so awesome. Here we go, a Northeast Conference matchup. First conference game of the season for both squads. Both squads come in at 0-1. Starting for the Cavaliers, number 2. Don't have her on her roster, but number 4, Maddie Huber, senior. Number 6, Riley Voller. Number 10, Morgan Helms, she's a junior. Voller's a junior. Number 11, Ava Hansen, she's a senior. Number 12, McKenna O'Keefe, senior. And number 15, junior, Reese Heinrich. And the Cavaliers are coached by Lisa Ware, Alyssa Voller, and Sarah Schaefer. And for your Redfield Pheasants, starting first rotation for the Pheasants. Number 1, she's a sophomore, 5'9", Charlie Youngworth. Number 2, Brooklyn Rishi, she's a 5'4", senior. Number 4, Hayden Gall, she's a 5'10", junior. Number 5, Kinley Smith, she's a 5'11", junior. Number 10, Cecilia Suker, she's a 5'7", junior. And lastly, our second setter of the night, number 13, Layla Hardy, she's a sophomore, comes in at 5'9". Pheasants are coached by Jess Lefso, Morgan Schultz, and the head coach, as always, Mr. Joel Osborne. At this time, we would also like to wish happy birthday to Pheasant superfan, Mr. Bob Tiff. If you know Bob Tiff, he is 70 years old today. Probably going to get in trouble for telling you guys that, but make sure you wish him happy birthday. I don't see him at the game tonight, so he must be out getting a big steak somewhere. So happy birthday, Bob. Thank you all for all you do announcing-wise for the Pheasants.
I was going to say, you should probably check primetime in Huron. You'll probably find him.
He's probably eating a beef loin somewhere. He loves his steak. So here we go. Let's play some volleyball. Looks like number 4, Maddie Huber, this senior for the Cavaliers. Gonna serve it. Cavaliers, very upperclassmen heavy, starting all juniors and seniors. Pheasants mixing in a senior and a few sophomores here and a couple of juniors. Little back and forth play early here. And a nice little kill at the back door there by Morgan Helms, number 10. Cavaliers set Hansen early, but was resisted by Gall and Smith at the net. Huber serving up 1. Huber over to and what happened there with the Cavaliers? Help me on that. Hansen.
Number 10's in the net.
Get them out of the net. The officials are doing early, setting the tone. Here we go for the Pheasants. Gall, statistically one of our better servers. Game tied at 1, and of course I jinx her. That was about the way it went the other night. Pheasants had quite a few errors serving. Coach Osborne liked to see him clean that up. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we go. Helms serving for the Cavaliers with a 2-1 lead. She goes short and catches Youngworth flat-footed, and Cavaliers take an early 3-1 lead. A nice ace there by Helms. Smith using a little middle kill there and getting it to kind of bounce off the top of the net, carry him in. Coach, let's talk about serving early on with squads. Is it kind of getting in shape serving, or just getting a feel, or is some of it just nerves, or is it mental?
It's a lot mental. You got to focus. You got to know where you want to go, and if you're indecisive, you end up shooting it out the back usually.
Kendall Seabright serving for the Pheasants there. A little attack by Charlie Youngworth, and Ava Hansen in the middle there stuffs it back. And she's going to go serve for the Cavilers, up 4-2. Is there a fine line between being aggressive at that back line and then hitting it too hard?
Yes, very much so.
And I think the teams that are really good do a nice job of that.
Yes.
Looks like Voller tries to go down the right sideline and just a little long, or a little wide, excuse me. Checking in for the Pheasants here is number 6, Bryn Giblin. 4, Rishi. Number 5, Kinley Smith serving. Down 1. Young with a giant swing, off a little bit of target, but that plays into her hand and off the Cavaliers' hands. That looked like that was off of Voller at the net and lands on the Cavaliers' side. And we're tied up 4-all. And there we go again, a couple back-to-back points from the Pheasants. I saw the other night, Coach, it just seemed like in our first match we couldn't go on a 5-6-7-8-0 run. I think that's going to be big tonight. Whoever can go on the big runs probably takes the matches.
Absolutely, that and unforced errors. Right now, early in the season, everybody's trying to ensure themselves, and if you can clean that up, you're going to win games.
Kara Oliver checked in and got the kill there, and then she checks out. Looks like now number 3, that looks like Fikert, going to serve. Tied up at 5. Giblin off balance attack, gets it over. And number 6 up the middle, I call it the old fullback play, fullback trap play, Riley Voller. That's probably my favorite play in volleyball, even though it's not even closely called that. But that quick hit up the middle, and Voller gets it done. Cavaliers take the lead at 6. Oh, and Huber gets a free ball and just pounds it back in. How big is staying in system and not just passing it right back over the net for teams in volleyball?
That's huge. You got to be in system. You got to get your kill attempts. If you're just free balling it, you're giving them just a chance to tee off on you.
Yep. And by staying in system, what do you mean? Because I didn't know what that meant until last year, until you kind of told me. Hardy serving here. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Means getting a good first pass up to the setter where she can set one of her outside the middle, opposite, so they can get a kill attempt. It's not a swing from the back row or anything like that.
O'Keefe serving for the Cavaliers, up 8-6. Quarter way through set number 1. A little back and forth. Youngworth with a kill. Looked like it was headed out of bounds, and a Cavalier player stuck her arm up there and did the Pheasants a favor, and we'll take it. So Charlie gets the kill, second of the night, and she gets to serve. Oh, jump ball. We want to do it again? I don't know. If that was basketball, what would we be doing? What do we got here, Coach?
That's what it looks like. We're going to reserve here.
You can just redo that? Start over? Don't know if I like that, but it's better than losing a point. Here we go. Youngworth serving again. Down 7-8. Pheasants keep it alive after a free ball. Huber up the middle to Hansen, and she gets another kill. Looks like Hansen's up to, that was 6. My apologies. That was Riley Voller, and she's been very active. The Cavaliers have been setting her quite a bit as well, so maybe Hansen getting a lot of attention has opened up Voller early, and the Cavaliers have picked up on it. We'll see how the chess game goes as we go here. Little back set to Hansen, sniffed out by the Pheasants. And a nice little drop set there by Huber, and all of a sudden Roncalli's got a little distance between them, up 10-7. Pheasants need a point here. Voller serving for the Cavs. And that's an ace. This is kind of one of those runs here. I think they're on about a 4 or 5 run. As a team here, the Pheasants got to stay together and figure out how to get a stop.
Make a change here. See Coach Osborne send in Jerry Carrette again. Just looking for something to break a little momentum here.
Gall over to Suker. Pheasants looking to get a break there and worked out. Suker gets her first, didn't get the kill there, but a nice clean hit for herself from Gall, and gets the Cavaliers kind of scrambling there.
Can tell by Coach Osborne's actions there. He wants the girls to pick up the pace a little, communicate more.
Giblin serving for the Pheasants as we volley back and forth here. Oh, nice hands by Smith at the net there. Oh, good hustle by both sides, and we're still playing. Very active student section tonight. And Suker puts it down. That's, I think, those long volleys like that, I think, are backbreakers, right? If you get the point.
They are. I mean, that could be a momentum changer right there. You win a long rally like that, you battled for that long, and you're able to put it away.
Giblin serving, Pheasants within 2. And a miss hit there by Helms for the Cavaliers, and all of a sudden Pheasants are making a little run now. Coach Ware for the Cavs giving some instruction to her gals there. Giblin trying to get 3 in a row. Wide right. So, subbing in for the Cavs is going to be Reese Heinrich. Huber's going to serve. Who came in for the Pheasants there? It looks like Hardy.
I think Brooklyn Rishi.
Came back in. Back row girl for the Pheasants. Gall back set to Smith. Oh, just a little long. How tough is that back set? Is that a wheel or a C to execute?
That's a little slide play. It looked like it's tough because the setter has to set that blind, and if she sets it too far back or off the net, there's no real attack out of it. You got to send it long.
It's one of those deals when it's executed, it's fun to watch. Ooh, 4 hits by the Pheasants there. So just like that, they get within 2, and the Cavaliers go on a 3-0 run. Getting strong serving behind the senior Huber. Almost halfway through. And there's an ace. So once again here, Pheasants need to stop the bleeding. There we go. Sometimes with this rally scoring, it's let the other team make a mistake and get out of your own way a little bit. So Gall, we're back around, it looks like, to serving. It's their second time. The 5'10 junior. Ooh. Hansen mishit that one just a little bit. That was a real close one. I wouldn't want to be one of these line judges. But she put a good swing on that. Pheasants will take it. Down 3. Oh, and a little miscommunication there. Looked like Setter was going to feed Hansen and went back and nobody home.
Yep, just a lack of communication. Probably they weren't calling it out. And
Gall's got it within 2. Smith at the net over Hansen and gets the best of her there. Nice. What do you call that, a middle or what?
Yeah, that was just a middle attack there. Just quick set right to Smith in the middle. Puts it away for a point.
Oh, and you looked like Hayden wanted to pull the string there and did too much. So Pheasants cut into the lead. Looks like number 10, Helms, is going to serve. Pheasants getting a balanced hitting attack. So far, Youngworth with 2, Smith with 2, Suker with 2, and the Cavaliers find that opening in the middle. So they stretch it back to 3. Good competitive match so far. See if Coach Osborne seems to save some of his timeouts for later. And plus, it really hasn't gotten away from either team yet, so you got him for the end here. I've seen him do the old ice to kicker deal and things of that nature.
Oh, yeah, you play mind games.
Seabright in to serve here. Down 2. Hansen puts a hammer into one and drops it down for a point. Just like that, Roncalli's back up 3. I think that's Hansen serving 2 as well. Student section's been pretty quiet the last 5 minutes. Need to get them back into the game. If you're watching from home, it is Hawaiian night, apparently. The other night was Adam Sandler night. Tonight is more of a traditional student section night, Hawaiian night, for your information. Cavaliers up 4 now. Hansen looking to take her team home for the first set win. Gall over to Youngworth, and just like that, Charlie puts it down. Oh, we have some visitors up here. Some future Pheasants are visiting us up top. That's kind of neat.
You're watching it from here. You can watch it down there.
Yeah, they can hear you. Couple future Pheasants just think our equipment's pretty cool up here. That's awesome. Scoreboard. Radigan throws a hand on it, keeps it alive, and Smith keeps it going. Oh, just too far back to get it in. So, (20-16). Number 8, I believe, Danielson serving. Both teams wearing white tonight. And she gets an ace. Talk to me about that play right there. We've got a couple of kids in the area, but is there some gray area there? Or?
There is. They have to communicate pre-serve whether they're going to be, I'm going to take short, you're going to take long or whatever. And it just looked like they didn't communicate that. Caught them a little flat-footed, not peeking around, seeing the serve when it comes off the hand, and it ends up as a point.
Gotcha. Now you can hear the student section doing some unique cheers, so I bet there's a good 25, 30 kids in the student section, so that's good. Pheasants are trailing 21-16 here, set number 1. It is not 76, it is 16, so a little error there on the scoreboard, but Coach Osborne's first time out of the night. Trying to put a pause on the game. The other night, the Pheasants took 3 points out of timeout, so playing some, as Coach Falk would say, some mind games here. Here we go. Danielson serving for the Cavs. Pheasants need a point. Set up the middle to Youngworth. Blocked by Voller. And the Pheasants mishit it there, and Cavaliers are 1 more point closer to 25. Is that 6 or no? That's 8, right? I think that's 8.
8, yep.
Pheasants down 6 here, late in set number 1. And a nice little tip play there by O'Keefe. And nobody home for the Pheasants. Cavaliers starting to pull away a little bit here, up 7. Pheasants got to get busy and get busy quickly. Youngworth up the middle and middle attack there, and she gets her 3rd kill of the night. So Pheasants get the point, plus they get the serve. We'll see whose turn it is to serve. It looks like Hardy's coming in. Radigan goes out for the Pheasants. Down 6. Giblin at the net gets a loose ball there and puts it down. Nice little play by Bryn Giblin there. Does that go down as a kill then? Or Giblin's first kill of the night. Scoreboard's a little behind. Pheasants within 5. Things are competitive and tight here. And an ace by Hardy. See if Coach Ware looks to maybe settle her troops. They're going to play it out. Like we said, a lot of experience on the Roncalli side. A lot of juniors, seniors. Pheasants, sophomores, juniors, and 1 senior. Down 4. Got to play that one off the ceiling fan. And Huber with a nice little dump play, but the Pheasants sniff it out. Good hustle. It's just a long volley. The Pheasants just kind of got off balance there, and the Cavs get the point. O'Keefe serving for the first set. And that's an ace. And Roncalli will take set number 1, 25-19. Pretty close match there. And we will go to commercials and talk about this when we come back.
Taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
At Brueggemann Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider, along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers themselves, they will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance, welcome back to the Heartland State Bank 3200, or check them out online at Brueggemann sponsor of all our local students and student athletes.
And welcome back to the Ken Greeno building. We are going to start set number 2 of tonight's Northeast Conference volleyball match between your Aberdeen Roncalli Pheasants and your Cavaliers and your Redfield Pheasants. Sorry, sometimes I talk too fast. Roncalli takes the opening set, 25-19. Coach Falk, what did you see there real quick before Hayden Gall gets her first serve up?
Well, just reading assistant coaches for Redfield, it looked like the emphasis was on the short balls and the tips to keep back, but keep your weight forward so you're able to come forward through the ball.
So what happens? You take the short balls away. What does that leave you vulnerable for?
Well, if you're playing good defense and you're back like you should be, you're taking everything away then. It's just being aware, stay back, but keep your weight forward so you're able to cover that short.
Gotcha. Dynamite insight as always. Pheasants earn a long rally point there, so Pheasants strike first, set number 2, Gall serving to try to go up 2-0. And Hanson probably going to get credit for that. She wound up and then kind of pulled back at the end there, and I suppose when a powerful hitter like that does that, everybody probably shifts back, and then enough finesse just to drop one in there. Huber serving for the Cavs, tied at 1. And the Pheasants kind of get out of whack there on serve receive, and Youngworth sends one wide left.
These are those unforced errors that all teams need to clean up.
And that's probably something you see early in the season?
Yes.
Just like that right there, Hanson probably makes that play 9 times out of 10 and just there mishit it. Free ball, right? Yep. Those are ones you want to pound and put back, right? Slam it over there. So looks like Kendall Bright serving and goes a little long. Sometimes I am horrible with names. Sorry, Kendall and family. Helm's gonna serve for the Pheasants. Cavaliers. Oh my. Kyle, you might have to take over.
Take over, Monty?
Yep. And Smith, she goes high and wide. Cavaliers up 4-2. Smith at the net, and Cavs kind of block it out and tip it out. Both teams kind of scrambling here. Youngworth keeps it alive. Cavs were going to Hanson there, and this set was just off target there. A little back set that was a nice back set there from Radigan. It just didn't work out right like we wanted it to. Cavaliers up 5-2. This is kind of a hole I think the Pheasants don't want to dig themselves early on.
No. You get that snowball effect going where one error turns into 3 or 4. You need something like that, like a little tip out of bounds. You know, should have probably been left go. Tip, now you're on the offensive. Try to get some points rolling here.
Youngworth with the kill there. That is her 5th of the night. Smith serving for the Pheasants. And Hanson hammers one down. I can see why the Pheasants want to pay attention to her. Very powerful hitter for the Cavalier team. I believe she's up to 4 now, 3 or 4 kills on the night. Now she gets to go serve. Little jump rainbow serve. Pheasants right there. Youngworth comes from the middle and tries to go to the deep left corner and just kind of hits it just a little bit too hard. Cavaliers up 4. Oh, little English on that one from Hanson, and she's got 3 in a row here. Pheasants trail by 5. Gall over to Giblin, and she hits it down the net.
That's a tough play there. Very sharp angle. Doesn't leave you much to work with.
Is that when a player goes up and sees the blocker, so she changes her route on the ball, or changes the route of the ball?
Changes the route of the ball, yeah. Changes the angle of her hand.
Hardy serves through the Pheasants, down 4-8. O'Keefe at the net for the Cavaliers, and she comes up with a kill. O'Keefe's got a couple of kills on the night. Hanson leading the way with 3. O'Keefe does have 3, excuse me. And number 4, Maddie Huber, has 2.
We're in the net there.
Pheasants in the net, so that'd be unforced error, correct?
That's correct.
They don't call us the 4th best volleyball announcing crew in the conference for nothing.
That's right. We earn our work.
Gall uses her length at the net on a free ball and gets a put down. Hayden Gall, kind of sneaky long, 5'10", long arms. Got a little bit of length there. Youngworth serving for the Pheasants. O'Keefe puts one down, and the Pheasants can't handle it. O'Keefe will now go to the serving line for the Cavaliers. Up 11-5. O'Keefe off the net there, and she's got back-to-back kills. Leading the way for the Cavs with 5, McKenna O'Keefe. And Coach Osborne wants to talk about it. So we're going to go to break here. Pheasants trail the Cavaliers 12-5.
Means working together for a common purpose. At Actegra Cooperative, we are dedicated to supporting the success of our farmers and the health of our communities for generations to come. Rooted in our communities, Actegra strives to instill dedication, determination, and integrity in everything we do, and that includes inspiring the next generation of agricultural leaders.
You'll find friendly, small-town service at your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield. They have all your small home repair needs covered. Plus, they now carry lumber and Valspar paints, along with all of your painting supplies. They have your fencing needs covered, too. From carry pet to livestock, they're a proud athletes. Of all youth athletics.
And welcome back to the Ken Greeno building. Redfield Pheasants call a timeout, and coming out of the timeout, number 12, O'Keefe serving for the Cavs. Pheasants looking to slow momentum. And the Cavs get the point out of the timeout. And a miss hit there by Suker, and the Pheasants lose another point. And Roncalli really on a little bit of a roll here. That's one of those 7-8 point stretches you fear, I think, as a volleyball coach.
And I think the message at the timeout, and it hasn't really translated over here yet, is move your feet and communicate. And we just seem to be a little flat-footed at the moment, little flat.
And another Roncalli point. Their biggest lead of the night is 11. Suker walks the line down there, down the left side of the court, and your side if you're watching from home.
Oh, that's a tough kill there too, because you got to adjust your transition to go straight down the line.
Yeah. Block at the net by Suker, and Smith gets the Pheasants within 9. Suker being pretty active on the last 2 plays. Giblin serving. Just goes a little long. A lot's probably going to have to go right here. Set number 2 for the Pheasants to get this one. Voller serving for the Cavs. Pheasants fighting to keep it alive. Huber over to Hansen, and it's tipped at the net by Smith and Suker, but it finds that middle soft spot of the Pheasants defense. Cavs serving again, and it goes long. Gall serving, trying to get her team back in the game here. And that's just another deal. Huber over to Hansen, and she comes up like she's going to hammer it. Pheasants defense comes up. Hansen adjusts, little tip play, and end result's still the same. She gets a kill. She is up to 4 on the night. Huber serving. Hansen with another tip. Pheasants read that one well. What do you got there, a lift? Yep, I know that one.
Looks like we'll have Kendall Seabright back to serve.
Good serve by Kendall. Pheasants gain a point. Got Roncalli kind of running around back there. Seabright knocks it over again. And then she comes back with the dig. And Gall can't handle the carom off the net. Those are tough. How hard is it to play it out of the net like that?
Extremely. That net, sometimes it'll shoot ball straight back. Sometimes you hit it just right and it takes all the energy off the ball and falls straight down.
Helm serving. Pheasants receive it. Gall to Smith, and Smith connects. Her 3rd kill of the night. Youngworth's got 5. Smith with 3. Giblin with 2. Smith goes back to the service line. She's been there a handful of times tonight. Giblin punches it, keeps it alive.
Long rally here. What do we got?
I don't know. What do we got there? I don't know that one.
Oh, they hit the antenna, I think. Called it out of bounds.
One of the Roncalli players was kind of signaling that. And was that Hansen serving there?
Yes.
The broadcast team would like to welcome Derek Larson to the webcast. He has just logged on, so welcome, Coach Larson, from your friends in Redfield. Cavilers, oh, I've got the score wrong. Too much going on. 21-13, Roncalli here, set number 2. I can't tell. Is that number 8 there?
Yes.
Is that Danielson? Danielson's going to serve. Coach Osborne maybe contesting something with the official. Seemed like, oh, he's going to go back for a little more. He wants them to get together and see if they can get it right. So while they talk, you see anything different this set out of the Pheasants compared to the last one, Coach?
They don't seem to be as aggressive as they were last set. Looks like a lot of miscommunication. They kind of got out of their 2-setter their 5-2 look there and brought in Radigan for a while. And I think the flow and rhythm of the game just kind of got away from them.
Here we go, last third of the set. Giblin off the left side. Cavaliers right there. Huber over to O'Keefe, and she finds that soft spot again. Those Cavalier hitters are pretty good jumpers. They get up high and they get that arm cocked and it looks like they're going to hammer it. Pheasant defense adjusts. Then the hitters do for the Cavaliers and drop it in the middle. Oh, nice block by Smith on Huber at the net, and Giblin played catch with herself there. That's kind of a tough ball for her to get at, but off of the net. And we've talked about how the ball can come sometimes come off the net funny. So looks like Coach Osborne wants to talk it over. Cavaliers at set point up 24-13. Big story of this set. Early on, about 5-6 points in, Roncalli went on a big 7-8-0 point run, and the Pheasants had nothing to do to answer it, and that's kind of probably been pretty back and forth actually since then, but that 7-8 point cushion really hurt the Pheasants.
Yeah, I talk about it a lot, and it happens in any sport, the snowball effect. You let one error turn into 5, 6, 7, 8 all of a sudden, and you find yourself in a big hole in a hurry.
Yep. Tough to overcome. Especially with the rally scoring. You know, you get a point, and then if you make a mistake, they get a point right back, so you break even. Pheasants out of the break. Need to score here to keep this set alive. Roncalli gets a point. They take set number 2. Danielson serving for the Cavs. Youngworth finds a little ground there. Pheasants keep the set alive. Cavaliers bringing in, I'm not sure who number 1 is. It's not on their sheet, so I apologize. Could be Sophia Fikert. It could be Olivier, but I believe she's already been in. It could be Camry Fikert. So Sophia Fikert's coming in 16. I'm just not sure if it's Daniel. No, Danielson's been in there, but so we apologize if we missed somebody's name. Youngworth serving for the Pheasants. And Voller goes just a little deep. Pheasants chipping away at that lead. See how far they can get here. Nice serve there by Youngworth. That thing was moving. So just like that, Pheasants rattle off 3 in a row. Little miscommunication there, and it benefits the Pheasants. You could hear Giblin yell CC, and I think it was Suker and maybe Youngworth that kind of collided. Huber with that back set. Pheasants right there. Huber does it again. Hardy following the eyes. And a nice, would that be a back roller there? See if Coach Ware maybe wants a timeout. She kind of looked at the official thinking about it, but going to let her squad play through. Pheasants trailing 18-24. Set number 2. Oh, ball at the net, and it's just tapped away by Huber, and Roncalli takes the second set, 25-18. We will go to a commercial and come back after some.
So for whatever you need, look no further than your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods, such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Ready to transform your fitness journey? Join Anytime Fitness in Redfield today for just $1. Local students and student athletes. And take advantage of this limited time special.
And welcome back to the Ken Greeno building. We're just getting ready to start set number 3, tonight's Northeast Conference matchup for volleyball between the visitors from Aberdeen Roncalli and your Redfield Pheasants. It's been all Aberdeen Roncalli the first 2 sets. Pheasants looking to get one here to stay alive tonight in set number 3. Set number 1, 25-19, pretty close till the end. Roncalli kind of pulled away. Set number 2, Roncalli pulls away early, but Pheasants make it a game late. So here we go. Huber serving set number 3 and starts the Cavs off with ace. Said this Roncalli squad, very junior, senior heavy. Couple of sophomores mixed in there. A lot of experience for the visitors. Suter gets one to fall in there from Gall. A nice little set. So tied at 1. Hayden Gall serves first for the Pheasants a lot. What's that mean? Is it one of our maybe higher percentage servers?
It could, or it's just how Coach Osborne has his rotation set.
Gall goes long. Nice crowd here tonight for a holiday weekend. No school here in Redfield tomorrow and probably most places. Nice student section. 25 to 30, 40 kids in there. Helms serving for the Cavilers. Oh, a nice block by Smith and Radigan at the net. And the Cavaliers win that long rally. Volleyball team will be off until next Tuesday when Hitchcock Tulare comes to town. So 3 home games to start the year for Coach Osborne and his squad. Home football game tomorrow night. First home game of the season for the Pheasants. They will take on Kimball White Lake at 7 p.m. Free ball there for Ava Hansen, and she puts it home. Cavs up 4-1 early. Pheasants need to stop the run. Looks like Radigan can set a little bit. Long volley here. Who's going to earn this point? And that looked like, is that a lift? Yes. Just seems like the longer it goes, just something weird can happen. Pheasants kind of did the same thing. Set number 2. Let Roncalli get out early. Need to get a point here and then reel a couple off. Suku Little push set across. Whatever works.
And sometimes the changeup drops in.
Yep. Ask that to Johan Santana, former Minnesota Twins pitcher, 2-time Cy Young winner. Change of pace. Logan Seabright with the ace there. So just like that, Pheasants cut it to 2. Girls rallying back. Need to take this set to keep their night alive. Oh, did it catch some line? And the back judge did not think so. Hansen serving for the Cavs. Up 6-3. That's Smith out there with a nice outside kill. She's up to 5. Youngworth has 6. Suker has a few, as well as Giblin has a couple. Six to 4, Roncalli. Big swing by Youngworth, free ball. Cavilers find a way to get out of it. Just a pass there, a hit that Youngworth couldn't handle, and
Kind of a weird start to this set here. Neither team really wants to settle in and kind of take control.
Danielson serving for the Cavs. And I think you see that a little bit in volleyball. Neither team will do that, and then all of a sudden they're in the late teens, and then one team does, and they end up winning. Pull away and win. Serving for the Pheasants, looks like Hardy, the 5'9" sophomore. Back row Smith. She's got a few of those this year, and I know it's early, but she does a nice job hitting from back there. Sometimes that's a different angle coming off, the farther back you get, right?
It is, and Kinley being a little taller, a little longer, she can see the court a little better from back there and kind of place her shot too.
Pheasants tied up 7-7, so they dug themselves a little bit of a hole and back to even. Hardy looks to keep the hot streak alive. And the Cavaliers go to McKenna O'Keefe. And she has an answer. She's got 9 kills tonight, putting together a nice night for the Cavaliers. Pheasants doing a pretty decent job on Hansen. Only 5 so far. O'Keefe serving. Oh, and just you take it, I got it, you got it, and the other player walked away, and that's an unforced error there too, right?
Yep. And take nothing away from Roncalli. They got one of those teams where they got weapons everywhere. You can't really zone in on one person and try to lock them down because there's 2 others that'll come out and put 10, 12 kills away for them.
Oh, off the ceiling fan. Nice play by Hardy. Dahl keeps it alive. It's one of those 50-50 rallies. The Pheasants get the point. Pheasants get the point there, so we're back and forth early on after the Pheasants dug themselves out of the hole. Youngworth serving for the Pheasants. Down 1. Giblin up the middle. Cavaliers right there. Suker finds the middle spot, so a goal to Suker. Suker's got 6 kills on the night. So Pheasants kind of spreading the wealth a little bit. Got 3 or 4 pieces here that can hurt you. Tied up at 9. Oh, and a nice block by Gall there. We talked a little bit at length about her length. A little word pun there, but we talked about her length and Hayden being long, 5'11", long arms. You know, does that help being a taller setter as well?
Yes, it does. You know, it makes, when she's in front row, it makes the blocking easier. She can get the balls that are out of some setters' reach because they're on the shorter side. You know, makes her swipe easier because she's right at net level already.
Voller serving for the second time tonight. Her second point in a row for the Cavs. Tied up at 10. Gall over to Giblin. Just goes a little long there. Got a good swing on that one. Good velo. Just got to hone in the...
It was the right play. She had an opening there. Just didn't quite clip the edge.
Cavaliers up by 1 now. Back and forth here after the Pheasants got even. Seen them play a little bit more confidently here the last 10, 12 points.
You know, and between sets there, I think that was the emphasis. I didn't even see Coach Osborne go into the huddle. It was the assistant coaches just kind of rallying the troops saying, hey, believe in yourself a little bit.
A lot of knowledge on the staff with the Pheasants. A couple NCAA former volleyball athletes in Schultz and Lefso, so nice to have. Giblin serving, trailing by 1. And she pulls the old, hit the top of the net and get it to drop in. I'm sure if you asked her, she tried doing that.
Oh, yeah.
No one, Bryn. That was hurry up.
Well, we used to practice it in Pier. We called it serving the tape. And it's the hardest thing to defend because if you can get it to drop on the other side, there's really no way to get at it.
Yep. Suker with a healthy swing on one. Oh, O'Keefe kind of caught the Pheasants napping in the back row there. That's a back row attack for the Cavaliers. Anytime you get one of those, that's kind of like gold. That's a freebie, right?
Yeah.
Take that.
Yep, absolutely every time. If you can get a swing from back there and get a point, you know, should probably count for 2.
It's kind of like a double out of your 8 or 9 hitter. We'll take it every day of the week, especially leading the inning off. Cavs up 1. We're just mixing all sorts of sports into this telecast. Cavaliers come back strong with 3 points in a row here. Huber serving. Little back set. Smith met by Helms and Hansen and just put the ball back where it came from. So now Cavaliers making a run. Midway through set number 3. And Suker gets her 7th kill of the night, so she's tied for the lead. Pheasants have 3 girls. Over 5, they got Suker, Youngworth, and then Smith hanging in there right at 6. So moving the ball around a little bit, being tougher to defend. Gall to serve, down 2. And kind of misplay one into the net. Those are those costly errors that Coach Osborne was hoping could kind of disappear a little bit tonight. Conference game, region battle here. Helms to serve. Who's that? Voller just throws an arm at it. Smith gets it. Free ball. Puts it to the back right corner.
That's good vision by Kinley there. She saw that one came across. One person had to try to defend half the court, and she just put it over there and said, try and get it.
Seabright into Suker to do some serving. Play some back row. Oh, nice. Nice little ace there. Kenny's got a couple of aces tonight. It's her birthday. She wanted a birthday shout out, so happy birthday, Kenny. She goes to the service line again, trailing by 1, laid here, and tried the same thing, and Voller was not tricked this time. Roncalli up 17-15. Set number 3, Hanson serving. Gall fights to keep it alive. Ooh, and the Pheasants just got out of rotation there.
Yeah, it looked like just out of system.
I think that comes down to just like that passing accuracy Coach Osborne talked about. You know, one of their goals for tonight was, you know, serve to or set, not set, but pass within system on target.
Yeah, you know, you got your setter at a certain spot that you want your pass to get to, and if you pull your setter off that spot, everything's off then. So
Coach Osborne wants to talk about it, trailing by 4 towards the end of set number 3. So talking to the ladies here, both sides, Coach Ware of the Cavilers and Coach Osborne. Looks like Coach Lefso is giving some direction right now. Talk about the week ahead. Tomorrow night, first football game, home of the year at Redfield Football Field down by the Armory. You've got the Kimball Wake Wildcats coming to town 1-0. They beat the Smith 20-0 week. I believe it was week 0 last week, right?
I believe so.
However they do that. And then Pheasants lost to Leola up at Leola Frederick at Leola last week. And first home game tomorrow night. Kickoff 7 p.m. Pre-game with me, lucky you guys, listeners, at about 6:30, so we'll talk some football.
I'll be unavoidably detained tomorrow.
Yep, Coach Falk calls the plays. So here we go. Hanson serving up 19-15. See what Coach Osborne called or drew up out of the timeout. Huber over to O'Keefe, and we got a tip. That's another one for O'Keefe. So Pheasants have done an admirable job on Hanson. Only 5 kills in 2 3/4 matches for sets, but O'Keefe got 11. And kind of a wonky set there that took us off route, and Roncalli gets another point. Hanson, pretty aggressive server here. Likes to hit the ball hard. Jump server as well.
Has a nice little drop at the end of her serve to it. Makes it tricky.
Good movement. Probably throwing a cutter, as we'd say. Smith goes to that back corner. Is that Smith or Radigan?
I couldn't tell. They were right there next to each other.
Smith got that. She's now leading the team with 8 kills. Radigan was pretty excited about it, so I just couldn't tell if she got her hand on it. Smith serving for the Pheasants. Pheasants need to get busy. Trailing by 4. Free ball by Youngworth, and she just kind of hit it long. Less unforced errors tonight, but I still think that's an area probably Coach Osborne will probably want to clean up.
Yeah.
But seen some improvement. Danielson serving for the Cavs and a free ball at the net, and that's an easy one for O'Keefe.
Yeah, just caught everybody leaning back looking for a big hit and just kind of tips it over. Coach Osborne wants a timeout to talk about it real quick.
So back to home activities. Pheasants football tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Redfield Football Field. We will have live ticket, assuming internet connection works. At 6:30 or pregame. And then the volleyball team is back in action next Tuesday night home against Hitchcock Tubular. Sure there'll be a nice crowd for that one. Next Friday night, Pheasants football will take on Britain. Our golf team has a meet next Monday or Tuesday, I believe, at Lee Park. So fall sports teams, very, very busy early on. I don't even know if it's fall yet.
No. Week after that, we're into homecoming week already.
Oh, Youngworth gets one, so.
Layla Hardy will check in here for Jericho Radigan and serve.
Pheasants down 6. Looked like O'Keefe went a little long there, so 23-18. Pheasants got to make a run here. Huber tries the tip set.
Oh my.
And Pheasants are there, and then
gone for 2 hits there.
Yep, Dahl was going to hit it, and I think Giblin thought she could get there and inadvertently ran into Hayden. So communication error there. O'Keefe serving for the Cavs. And that'll be your ball game. Youngworth goes to look to hit it, and it goes into the net, and Cavilers take set number 3 by a score of 25-18. And that'll be your match for the night. Roncalli takes all 3 sets of the night. Set number 1, 25-19. Set number 2, 25-18. And set number 3, 25-18. I'd say quite a bit of an improvement tonight from game number 1, or match number 1 to match number 2. So Pheasants do fall to 0-2 on the season, and the Cavilers slide in at 1-1. We will see you tomorrow night when the Redfield football team takes on the Kimball Lake Wildcats at 7 p.m. Look for us at 6:30 on our pregame show. So from the Greeno building, Aberdeen Roncalli defeats the Redfield Pheasants in 3 in volleyball action. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all our sponsors, and good night, everybody.
24/7 Gym offers top-notch equipment and a supportive community to help you reach your goals. Now's the time to seize the chance to kickstart your fitness journey. Find them on Facebook at Redfield Anytime Fitness. Act now and take the first step towards a healthier, stronger you. Anytime Fitness, proud sponsor of Redfield sports and school activities.
At Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic, they recognize the value of every person and are guided by their commitment to excellence and leadership. Their mission is to improve the health of every person they serve through the efficient delivery of excellent, innovative, and compassionate care. Schedule your appointment or virtual visit with your care provider. Community Memorial Hospital and Clinic. Best of care, close to home.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the center of everything we do. Heartland State Bank is a family-owned community bank and here for you. We have an experienced lending staff for fast, local decisions. Heartland State Bank offers competitive rates and is proud to provide uptown services with a hometown touch. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we aspire to support the communities we live and work in. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have you thought about it?